Hello sisters, my name is Carrie. I am one of the Song of Sophia 7 sisters, and I have the privilege of sharing a recipe with you for each of the 13 pillars this turn. And I'm super excited to do that today. Before we get started with that though, I wanted to share my altar with you that I made for Brigid and just talk a little bit about Brigid and Imbolc and those energies and share a song. So I set my altar up like maybe 2 weeks ago, and I have been just spending time with her during my morning practice and in the evening before I go to bed, at least saying a few words, making sure I light the candle. I do want to get a lantern so I can just keep it lit all the time. I should have that soon. But yeah, just having her be, it's sort of like a soft plant dieta, right? But just talking to our goddess Brigid throughout my day, and especially in the morning and evening. And I wanted to share some of the things that I chose to put on my altar. Maybe it'll give you some ideas, or let me know what else I can use next time. One of my favorite things is this little nest. It has a shell inside that looks like a fetus, and this shell has been with me for a while. It does have some personal significance for me. But it also, when I look at it right now, it really brings to mind the energies of this bringing to bear, this pregnancy and expectancy of what's to come. And in my contemplations of this energy, I have gone into dream time, and I've had all these dreams about being pregnant. And not only pregnant, but like all of a sudden I realize I'm pregnant, and I'm like 5 months pregnant. And I'm on a boat in the middle of the ocean, and I realize not only am I pregnant, but I'm also going to be my own midwife. And this has been, I've had like 3 dreams in the past 5 days that I remember that are like this. And in contemplating that, I realized that this is just such a message for me from Brigid about what she is and the miracle of what she holds, which is, she's the goddess of the eternal flame, and that means so many different things. It means that she is pregnant, and that she is also the defender, and she is also the one who is holding space for others and giving safe passage. It is just she's such a beautiful, multifaceted, triple aspect goddess. So I love this nest. I also have this beautiful little mother and baby medallion, which I got, I don't really remember. I got it in 1990, and when I was just a little girl in the Catholic Church. I've had it for a really long time, and it's always been like Mother Mary to me, and maybe baby Jesus. But it also just represents her midwifing energies, her mothering energies, the way that she's nursing us all through everything. So I love this at Brigid. I also have a little swan here with some Celtic sea salt that I'm actually going to use today in our recipe. But I love this as a reminder of her air element energies. I also have this crystal chalice, and I filled it with water from a spring-fed river that is really close to my house, to represent Brigid's well and its healing waters. And I love having living water on my altar whenever possible. It feels so good. So those are some of the things that I am enjoying on my altar for Brigid right now. I also would really love to share a song with you right now. So I just need to get a little grounded here. And I think it feels so good to burn some sage or some Palo Santo a couple times a day, really. Basically any time that I'm trying to move from my beta brain, getting things done, taking care of my family, pressing record on the phone, any of those things. Whew. Just getting grounded, reconnected with Gaia. Just opening our yonis, taking a couple of breaths. Bringing the breath from the womb of Gaia up past my yoni lips into my womb, from my womb up into my heart, and back down. Taking a couple of those breaths. One hand on my womb, one hand on my heart. Just tapping in, putting my taproot all the way down from my womb into the womb of Gaia, where I can meet with the spirit of Brigid. And I can connect with her. This is a song written by a priestess of Ashland, whose name I don't know her name, with modifications from the plants. And it's a song for Brigid. I am the fire. I am the fire. I am the fire. I am the fire. And the merging of opposites. I am the mystery. I am calling to you in your dreams. I'm bringing you home to me. I am the fire and the merging of opposites. I am the mystery. I am calling to you in your dreams, and I'm bringing really love this practice. To just drop into the mother's arms, to drop into Brigid's arms. And really, the energy in this moment feels a lot like Mother Mary. It's very similar to that. And I hope you enjoy it. So today we're going to be making Brigid's fire and Oatstraw soup in honor of Imbolc and of Brigid's feast day. And I love this soup for Imbolc because it's going to combine some winter vegetables that our ancestors would have had at the end of winter, beginning of spring, like cabbage, celery root, potato, carrots, with the first fresh dairy of spring in the form of this sheep's milk yogurt. And we also, in honor of Brigid, have added this Oatstraw infusion. And Oatstraw, because it is a really nourishing mothering herb, it's basically the mother's milk of the plant world. It's really like the plant version of Brigid's milk. And rosemary infusion, because rosemary's essence is fire and air, just like Brigid. And also because rosemary is a midwifing herb of the rose lineage during this time when there is so much waiting to be birthed or birthing. And Brigid is doing so much of her midwifing work and magic. So let's get started chopping up these beautiful vegetables. Okay, so all of our vegetables are chopped. We have our thinly sliced cabbage, our cubed potatoes, our celery root, carrots, we have spinach and dandelion leaf. We have our herb mixture right here, which is rosemary, green onions, and parsley. And then we have our leeks and onions right here. We have our Irish butter here, which has this beautiful yellow color. It doesn't look like normal butter. It's really nice. Celtic sea salt and hazelnut oil, mushroom broth, honey, and we have apple cider vinegar, and then of course our infusions, which I've strained. The Oatstraw infusion sat overnight, and the rosemary infusion sat in the sunlight this afternoon. So everything's ready to go and combine. So we'll get started cooking. So we'll start on medium-high heat. Turn the flame down a little bit, and we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of hazelnut oil to begin. It smells really good. It has like a really rich golden color. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna add to that 1 bay leaf and the leek and onion mixture. Gonna give that a minute to get nice and hot. Okay, now I'm adding all the cabbage, and we're gonna let that cook for about 5 minutes. It already looks so pretty with the purple cabbage and the green leeks. I love it. Okay, it's looking and smelling amazing. The onions are soft. The cabbage is soft enough. So now it's time to start adding the liquids. Okay, those onions and cabbage are beautifully cooked, so we're gonna add our infusions. Beautiful Oatstraw infusion, rosemary infusion, and mushroom broth. I'm gonna just use half of this. Smells really good. Pour about half in here. And we're also gonna add all the root vegetables now. So we'll add carrot, celery root, and potato cubes. Perfect. Perfect. And I'm gonna stir in 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. We're gonna let this all cook for about 25 minutes or until these lovely root vegetables get nice and soft. And then we'll add all the greens. Okay, all the vegetables are nice and tender. Everything's cooked really nicely. So it's time for us to add our herbs. And our greens, our spinach and our dandelion. And this beautiful, beautiful Irish butter. So excited about that. Just give it a mix. Yummy. Look how colorful it is. Yeah, beginning of spring. Yes, please. Lovely. Okay, so we're gonna just let this cook on low heat for about 2 more minutes. I'm so excited because this is smelling exactly like fire and oat straw. It's both spicy and also somehow just so gentle and nourishing and like mother's milk, like the spring milk. I'm so excited. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more of this beautiful Celtic sea salt. I just tasted it. Could be a little saltier, and maybe just a touch more of the apple cider vinegar. You can see what you think about yours. Yeah. I'm so excited to eat it. So I've just added the sheep's milk yogurt, and it is delicious. It does very much taste like a winter stew with that first hint of spring in it. I'm so excited for you all to try it. It is so good. Sisters, thank you so much for cooking this medicine with me today. I hope you enjoy it as much as I have. And I hope that Brigid's Fire and Oat Straw Soup helps you connect to the spirit of our goddess Brigid of the eternal flame. May this soup and this medicine be a living prayer to your body to help you in the transition between winter and spring. So much love to each of you.